Close your eyes.
If you're interested in a personal reading with me, information on how you can do that is in the description box below. Also, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Please take the time to click the subscribe button down below, also the notification button, so you can be informed on when I upload new content. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, I'd like to thank you for your support and love. It really means a lot to me. If you have any ideas or any type of content that you'd like to see on this channel, please drop it in the comment below or send me a message on the email in the description box and I'll happily do a reading. Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning into Undercards. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading, we're going to look into the type of relationship you have with spirit. Now, I look at spirit as a parent, a father or mother figure. And like many parents who have several kids, you have a different relationship with each child. Now, you would have a different relationship with your outgoing kid. You have a different relationship with your kid that's more traditional, more serious. And of course, the mischievous kid, you would treat them in a different way, right? So we want to see what type of connection, what type of relationship do you have with spirit? How do you guys communicate with each other? And when it comes to lessons and blessings, how is it presented to you? Now, we're going to have 4 options to choose from. But what you're going to do is you're going to close your eyes and the number that appears in your mind's eye, that's your pile. Now, if you're drawn to other piles, go right ahead and have a listen to them because there might be 1 or 2 messages in there for you. So let's get on with it. So pause the video, choose a number, let's get to it. Hello, option 1. For those of you who selected the number 1, here's your reading. Okay, let's see the type of relationship. Okay. Wow. So we have here 6 of Wands, Justice, 7 of Cups, Page of Wands. So incredibly playful. The type of relationship that you have with spirit is one that is playful. Spirit likes to bless you, likes to flood you, shower you with a lot of opportunities, right? Opportunities where it's for your highest good, it's for your growth, it's for your recognition, right? It's for you to become successful. And it's really up to you which one you choose. And what I'm getting from this also is that you can choose one option and move on to another one if you want, because it's all about adventure here. It's all about you exploring and pretty much having fun, but also learning from these various experiences. Spirit also wants you to learn how to balance, to be very balanced in life, and to be able to give to yourself and be able to give to others, but more importantly, having balanced judgment. Really tapping into what is right for you. So you're given all these options and it's for you to know which one is correct for you, but not one of them is bad. It's like there's a feeling of someone that wants something that is incredibly seen as far-fetched, but they would choose something that's lesser than what they want. And spirit wants you to reach for the best, to accept the best option for yourself. Even if it appears far-fetched to others, it's what is right for you. Spirit wants you to have so much fun, to just enjoy this experience here on earth. You're like his baby. His or her baby. That's what I'm hearing. Oops. That's my baby I'm hearing. Okay, let's clarify. Okay, we have the star. Look at that. 6 of Wands and the star. You are definitely meant to be in the spotlight. Spirit wants you to shine bright. And Spirit wants you to, of course, choose the best. Right? You deserve the best. You're meant to shine your light. because this life you're meant to just enjoy it, to explore, to gain experience. Whoops, those fell on the ground. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, releasing the burdens, but more importantly, not accepting anything less. It's like just really focusing on what you want, not what other people want for you. With the Ten of Wands, it's like she's carrying all these sticks. Maybe other people gave it to her, so it's what other people want her to carry, but she should say, carry them damn sticks yourself. I'm not carrying it for you. So in a similar respect, where people are giving you advice as to what they think you should be doing, so you're taking their stuff, their advice on board, when you need to be focusing on your own advice, right? What you feel you want. So it ties in with that, only accepting the best, being fair to yourself, right? Not dimming your light, not downplaying things, actually being the star that you are. We have here this Page of Swords, and it's authenticity, really being true to yourself, really speaking up for yourself, right? Really speaking up for yourself in times of conflict or indecision. We have the Two of Wands here, and this is actually choosing which way to go. What journey, what path are you going to take? In this world, it's saying the path that you choose to take should not be one where you are struggling. Spirit does not want you to struggle. Certainly not in this life. It's all about being fair to yourself, right? I'm getting chills, right? So you need to be authentic with yourself, true to yourself as to exactly what you want. That's what Spirit wants. And the type of relationship you have with Spirit, again, everything is spread out on the table, all these beautiful opportunities, and Spirit is like, come on, child, I know what you want, but do you know what you want? And I want you to choose exactly what rings true in your heart. Yeah, this has that feeling of like the baby in the family. That's the kind of relationship it feels like here. Okay, so we have here Eight of Wands, King of Cups, and Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups twice. So it is screaming that you're getting so many opportunities, so many options presented to you for you to actually choose the best one that resonates with you, right? And look at this, the loving Father. We have the King of Cups, the loving Father, and quick opportunities. So it's not like these opportunities comes to you slowly. It's almost like if you are not interested in the first few options that's presented, Spirit is going to send you some more options quickly. Like things come to you fast, whether you take them or not, right? It's like non-stop. You are constantly being gifted. There could be an energy of I'm personally seeing spoiled brat syndrome. Being able to have gratitude, but Spirit is actually spoiling you. You have that baby in the family energy here. Can I have a card for the Page of Wands? Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. Compassion. Right, okay. So this is stemming from a past life. Now it's making sense. So it's a past life where you might not have completed a cycle where you were able to go after what you wanted to accomplish and actually experiencing success and recognition. So it's a second chance to redo, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you are meant to really build a legacy here, and it's to complete and close out this cycle, because we also have the Judgment card, and that's also about karma, right? So this is actually good karma. Very good karma coming your way. So yeah, that is beautiful. So you are just free to explore, and lots of opportunities fall to your feet, and you can pick, choose, and refuse. That is beautiful. Okay, So we have here routine and move. Yeah, we have the movement cards, especially with the Page of Wands. It's movement there. But with the routine card, I'm feeling like redo. I just have like, this is a redoing of a past life, an opportunity that was missed, and you're doing it now. You're meant to really go for it. And we have move, meaning to take action. Come on, right? Seize these opportunities. Travel, explore. Intentions. So also, whatever you set your mind to, or intentions that you set, they will be manifested quickly, right? You are not just a super manifester, you're like the ultimate manifester, because it comes in quickly, right? Quick. You have such an amazing relationship with spirit. I'm seeing like a grandfather like smiling lovingly at his grandchildren. It's that type of feeling, that type of relationship. Okay, we have inner compass. So you do connect with spirit through feelings, through clairsentience. It's almost, and you're actually given guidance on what path to take, where to go, you know, on your spiritual journey via spirit. Your intuition is on point, and spirit guides you that way. So it's like a knowing. So if you are thinking, oh, should I buy that house, you will get the answer immediately from spirit. And that might be in the way of like an opportunity to acquire the money to buy the house will just come. It's like that. So we have discovery and create. And it's for you to discover that side of yourself where you're going to build and create your legacy, your abundance, right? This could be through a creative venture, or even creating a business, doing music, whatever you want to build or create from nothing to something tangible. Spirit is certainly supporting you on that. And again, we have the discovery card here, which is all about exploring, matching with the Page of Wands. Exploring, discovering this avenue where and many avenues of greater abundance, building greater abundance. We also have chakra, so being in alignment. And also I'm feeling that your chakras are pretty much aligned. This is the pile where you can just speak to spirit. Just say, like, spirit, I'm feeling down. Please release this heaviness and negativity from me. And it goes like that. It's released immediately. Immediately. That's beautiful. If you don't feel that way, give it a go. Start believing. Give it a go. Because you are, oh, look at this, goosebumps. All of this goosebumps. You are a child to spirit, or the grandchild to spirit. Okay? Oh, I'm looking at this card here, the chakra card, and it looks like again, all the opportunities that I'm throwing to you, not one of them is a negative one. That's what it feels like all the opportunities that are presented to you, not one of them is negative. All of them has the potential for you to have the 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing it's just for you to believe, to ask, to take action. Okay, look at that. We have Epiphany. It says seek clarity. Right? This is like that aha moment, that wake-up call, that enlightenment. And maybe this is what you get from this reading right now as to the type of connection, relationship that you have with spirit. It's one where it's incredibly close, playful, and you get things like that. Anything you want, all you have to do is ask. Okay, let's get a message from Spirit. This is the last card. Look at that. It's for you to fly. Look at that. Spread your wings and fly. Explore. Look at all these birds. Communication with you. The Spirit communicating. We have the peacock feather here. That's being to be seen. You're meant to fly and transform, grow, seek, explore. Okay, may I have a card for option 1? What message do you have for option 1, Spirit? I definitely cannot stand the size of this deck. There we go. I wanted to trim it down. Right. So, bottom of the deck, we have gratitude. Okay. So we have here peace. We have peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Yep. Finding peace within the self and being at peace just in any situation that you're in or you're experiencing in your life, because Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. All you have to do is ask. That's it. Ask. Don't feel silly. Don't think, oh, no, it doesn't happen to me. It happens to other people. Just ask. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected number 2, here's your reading. Okay, we're going to see the type of relationship you have with Spirit. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so we have here Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, wow, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords. The type of relationship you have with Spirit, it's one where it is very much so lessons based. Like, you experience a lot of really tough situations that's hard to let go of, right? It's like you charge into situations without thinking it through clearly, get disappointed, and then you hold on to that disappointment. And there's a sense of not necessarily wanting to surrender to Spirit. So this is a relationship where this is the rebellious child, right? The mischievous child, where Spirit is giving you guidance with the Wheel of Fortune, right? You're giving guidance to surrender and move in a particular direction without knowing the full details. That's with the Fool. But you go ahead and do your own thing, and if it should go belly up, not only are you in an incredible amount of pain and frustrated, but you hold on to it. You trap yourself in these situations that really doesn't serve you. So it's that rebellious child connection where Spirit is pretty much saying, well, you're gonna have to keep going through this type of situation until you listen to me, until you accept my guidance. It's that type of parent-child relationship where the parent will not force you to follow their guidance. They're going to allow you to come to that realization yourself, because the whole idea with the Queen of Wands on the bottom is for you to have independence and to stand in your power, right? If you follow the path of spirit, you will stand in your power. But this can also stem from impatience and also needing control, especially with the Fool, where you have to actually have faith and take a leap into doing certain things but that you're guided to do, that spirit guides you to do. But sometimes it's like you want to know all the fine details, right? And if you don't, then you're actually going to take charge of the situation and make the decisions for yourself, like take charge and handle the situation the way that you want it handled, or to have the outcome that you want. But it's that type of relationship where spirit's like, okay, keep going through it, especially with the Wheel of Fortune, with the cycles. Keep going through it. Keep going. Eventually, you will listen to me. That's the type of relationship. It's not a bad one. It's just a need to surrender. It's just a need to surrender here. Really surrender to spirit. And I mean, I can understand this. I can totally relate to this, because especially with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like divine timing. It's on spirit's time, right? So spirit is going to guide you as to when to leap. All right, take action now, right? For others, it's also it's not trusting, right? Sometimes you're meant to take action, but you don't trust, right, that things are going to work out, and you hold yourself back. You stay stagnant. You don't move because it's the fear of getting hurt again. That's what I'm hearing, again. Yeah, this relationship is more like the concerned parent. Okay. Yeah, look at that. We have, for clarifying the world, the Eight of Wands and the Hierophant. This is like quick realization. This is like quickly listening to spiritual guidance, or a need for it. So you're being given quick, rapid guidance from spirit as to what to do, and they're stalling. There's a sense of not trusting or wanting things to go your way. Clarify the Fool. Look at that. So we have here the Emperor, the Queen of Wands twice, and the Page of Pentacles. So it's you. Ooh, I'm getting chills here. This leap, this Fool energy is all about you being independent, self-sufficient, and actually not being afraid to take stock of your life, but also to move forward confidently on a path that you don't know exactly where it's going to lead. But all you know is that there is an outcome that you want. It might be, I want to be very, very successful in my business. The business could have something to do with import, export, whatever. But you want a very successful business. You want to be a boss, and you're putting in the work, but you want to know, okay, what's going to happen next month? Am I going to be abundant next month? Or if it's a relationship, this is the type of guy that I want, an alpha type. Oh, am I going to get him next month? Or a woman, the Queen of Wands, very independent, fiery and sexy. Is she going to come in next month? Or are we going to get married and be together in 6 months? It's that type of thing. And it's saying, no, look, your lesson here is to learn how to surrender, learn how to listen to the guidance, right? And actually take stock into being independent and moving on this path, right? Trusting the path. So with this, it's the Page as well. It's just lessons. This is just, you're being taught a lesson here. of learning to surrender, to release control. The only control that you really should have is your reaction to things and how you conduct yourself in certain situations. So you're given the guidance, and it's for you to be confident and independent enough and composed enough to react, to move, right, towards, and to trust. I'm hearing, especially with the Emperor card, be prepared to wear many hats. So there's that chameleon energy. So it's like being prepared to actually adapt to your environment, I'm hearing. So sometimes when opportunities are brought your way, when spirit brings an opportunity, it might not look like the package that you envisage, but it's for your highest good. It's going to take you to the outcome that you want. Okay, can I have a card? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords again. And the King of Cups. Withholding what you want. It's like not feeling deserving of. That's for someone. They're not feeling deserving of. So if an opportunity falls into their lap, they don't feel that it's for them or they deserve it. So they just go down a different path. Or they just hold themselves back and just sit in a situation that doesn't serve them. It's like not wanting to take action. It also could mean not wanting to take action because the way it's presented to you is not what you wanted. It's not how you wanted it. Okay, it fell on these. Okay. Yeah, so you just with the Ten of Swords, you just sabotage. You sabotage. You're actually being asked to rethink opportunities, to really focus on what you want, but to actually take things into consideration here. If an opportunity is presented to you, instead of shooting it down completely, right, and messing it up, just give it a chance, give it a go, right? Think about it, see if it really resonates with you, right? Before you just turn your back on it, but see if it resonates with you and then decide if you're going to take action or not. At least give it a thought. Okay, may I have a card for the Three of Swords? Yeah, we have here the Sun. I'm hearing this could be so much easier. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's what it's saying, right? There's light at the end of the tunnel. Don't think that this will go on forever. That's what I'm hearing. You can transmute this energy of pain, fear, anxiety, etc., disappointment into light. So it's like I'm hearing turning lemons into lemonade. So you can turn a bad situation into a really, really good one. You can definitely, I'm hearing, see where you can transmute this energy. See where you can seize opportunities in a bad situation. Okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah, Spirit is never going to make you suffer. You're not here to suffer. So whenever you're in a situation where it is really bad, there's always a way out. A way out is always presented to you, and you live to fight another day, I'm hearing. But it's time for you to really surrender. That's what it's screaming. So we have here the Seven of Pentacles. So this is like really working with others, being open to collaborating with others, right? When you collaborate with others, look at this card, and it has like three bees here, right? Three bees working together. And it's saying when you work with others, your abundance will grow, or that there's a greater chance for abundance, because I'm hearing a problem shared is a problem halved, right? So that's the situation here with this pile. So Spirit wants you to be open to connecting and working with others. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Exactly, partnerships and love. So it's all about, again, connecting with others. It's all about surrendering, listening to the guidance, and actually taking that risk, that leap into the unknown confidently, right? With your head held high, but also open to the challenge, open to not knowing everything, the journey. And actually looking, instead of shooting something down or shifting your path, really considering certain opportunities that are presented to you. Okay. So Spirit actually has that type of relationship with you where it is slightly playful, but he's not as, you're like the stubborn child. Now, the image that I have is like a grandfather going up to their grandchild that is very mischievous, and they're pouting, and he's rubbing their head and caressing their head, almost like, it's okay, I got you, but I need you to understand. I can't force you to understand, but I need you to surrender and to be ready to understanding this, how easy things can come to you, but you choose to go the hard way. You choose to take the hard journey. But I can't walk this walk for you. Whoop. Okay. So we have here inner compass. So yes, you are definitely being guided by Spirit as to which direction to take on your journey. That's what you're meant to do. So Spirit is always walking with you and always guiding you. Okay, turn down this path. Okay, do this, do that. So it's for you to listen and heed the guidance. We have here beliefs. So there's a sense of actually trusting and believing that Spirit has your back, right? Spirit is not going to let you go down the wrong path or to experience pain, hurt, etc., right? It's when you don't listen, there's a strong possibility that you will go down that path, right? So we have here family. So this could be a support network, friends, family, soul family, etc. So you're meant to connect with these people and to, again, for assistance and support. We have discovery. So being open to looking at the options that are presented to you, right? Don't just shoot it down immediately. Look and see if it's for you, and then make that decision, right? We also have intentions. So you can definitely set your intentions and connect with Spirit. Set your, set your intentions to manifest certain things in your life. Maybe obvious signs that you're on the right direction or the path that you should take. Set those intentions. Spirit is saying, communicate with me. I will guide you, right? Be open to explore that more. Really communicating with Spirit and setting intentions. Okay, let's get too many. Okay, so we have here, look at that bottom of the deck. For those who are concerned, we got money. Find a way to abundance. Money. So if that is a concern for some, that's the message for you. Listen to spirit. So we have here self-reliance, exactly ties in with the Emperor and the Queen of Wands. Don't be afraid to fly solo. So don't be afraid to surrender with the Fool. See, she's all by herself. Don't be afraid to do it by yourself, to step on this path alone, but definitely know that you have support of friends and family along the way. They will offer guidance, they will offer love, they will clap you along your journey, right? Lift your spirits. Some people need that vibration increase, and that's what they're there for. Spirit will put them in your path for that reason, right? So we have here shining your light. So this is someone that is very regal, very much so in their power, right? We have it's like wheat. So we have abundance. She is ready to go and grab her abundance, hold on to her abundance. You're being guided to blossom, to transform into this energy where, again, you have that adventurous energy of being open to endless possibilities. Anything that comes your way, you're open to facing it. And that's what spirit wants. See, the head is completely lit. So spirit is surrounding you, always with you. We have here sensuality. Express your sensuality. Express your sensuality. This is like expressing that softer side, that loving side, that passionate side. What is your passion? Especially with the Knight of Wands. What's your passion? Right? What do you truly want to accomplish? What do you want to manifest? And they're saying, go right ahead. Express it, release it, express it to spirit. Speak it into existence. That's what I'm hearing. Speak it into existence. And be in alignment with it, because she has the chalice here right next to her heart. So it has to be something that is true to you. Speak it into existence, but also live it. Live as if it has already been manifested. That's what I'm hearing. Now, I'm not saying go out there and spend a whole bunch of money and acting crazy, but live as if you have it, like emotionally, right? Emotionally. Okay, may I have from spirit? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, goodness. Okay. So we have here open to the universe. That's right, being open to spirit. Okay. I am discovering my worth and my abilities. I have confidence in my value and my potential. I reclaim my inner power. I accept and love myself completely. Thus, I am open to the divine light of the universe. Exactly, and lots of greens. So this is opening the heart center, but more importantly, being open to connecting with spirit and the universe, source, Gaia, ancestors, everyone. Right? With just being open to communicating and connecting with your spirit team, because they're here for you. But what this is screaming is that source wants to have that one-on-one connection with you, like truly. And what I mean, yes, some of you could say, look, I already have a connection, but there is something, it has something to do with releasing control and surrendering fully, not a little bit, totally surrendering and having faith and belief in spirit, that all will be well, that the guidance that you were given is for your highest good. That's it. This particular thing is not very easy to do, and you might have done it once before, but this is something where it needs to be constant, right? This is something that needs consistency here. This surrendering and trusting and communicating with spirit. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected number 3, here's your reading. Okay, let's see the type of relationship you have with spirit. What type of relationship does option 3 have with spirit? Okay. See, bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. Interesting. Right. So we have here the Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Wow, this pile, you guys have a very strong connection with spirit where you receive divine wisdom, you receive divine guidance, not only for yourself, but to work with others. You're here to actually inspire and empower those you come into contact with, but also yourself, of course. But this card here, it's like a counselor. You're here to help to heal yourself and others. So you are like a channel for spirit. You're a channel for spirit. People that you come into contact with, they feel at peace, they feel healed, they can talk to you about anything. And the guidance that you would provide them is from spirit. It's really uplifting. It actually gives them a second wind. There's a strong sense of the seeker, especially with the Wands energy. It's like the seeker. So this feels more like the it's like the spiritual child, but the child that's a seeker as well, wanting to know about life, why am I here, etc. This is that inquisitive child. And the type of relationship that you have with spirit is one where I'm seeing like he's guiding you. So he's giving you all of this wisdom, all of this knowledge, right? Because you are very curious and you're able to process it. And actually you're able to process it, apply it to your life, and actually share it with others. It's like you're transmuting this energy or this information in a way where others can understand it and apply it to their lives for their own personal improvement and betterment. It's lovely. And it's like you do connect with men, women, and children, people from different ages, races. It's just really, really like a very warm and loving energy. But you have that, it's like you can feel what spirit feels, or if spirit feels what you feel. It's just weird. It's just a connection where the guidance that you were given, you actually feel it, so you're able to communicate it in a way where others can understand. That's beautiful. Okay, clarify the Queen of Wands. Thank you. We have here the Hierophant. Exactly. So you are receiving, you have a very, very broad knowledge of spirituality, and you are definitely connecting with spirit. I mean, we have here that light beaming down, right, hovering over the monk's head. So definitely very wise spiritually, very powerful guidance, true divine guidance that you do offer to others. It's almost like you have been chosen. That's what I'm hearing, to be the teacher, the healer. Very spiritually aware. May I have a card for the Ace of Swords? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. It's like you receive guidance on how to generate abundance for yourself and your well-being, but also the well-being of others. It's like you are, with these two cards here, there's a traditional energy about you. Traditional but very like outgoing, right? You're very focused and driven when it comes to, yeah, you're very focused and driven when it comes to this. It's like when you are channeling for spirit, you're very deeply concentrated in what you're doing. There's a sense of like not challenging yourself per se, but it's like getting it right. It's like mastering your skill. There's a self-mastery energy here. When you're channeling, you're very focused, very grounded. It's like you're very absorbed. I'm seeing like almost like a spirit morphing, you and the spirit morphing into one. But your delivery is very outgoing, very warm, it's like fun. Not too rigid and hard, but just really fun. I'm hearing you know your stuff. You know your stuff. Okay, clarify the Three of Pentacles, please. Yeah, look at that. Queen of Swords. Row, 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 row. 3 queens here, so we got the sisterhood happening. So, you are incredibly honest with this card. So, I mean, not only are you focused and you're very outgoing with your delivery, but you don't lie, you don't sugarcoat. You do not sugarcoat the message that is being given to you, to others, right? There's a sense of also being a bit hard on yourself. So when it comes to your personal development, you are you can become rigid. It's like you want to be the best of the best, right? So you can become rigid in that area when it comes to your own personal journey with spirit. But when it comes to communicating with others, it is to the point, very honest. You're not sugarcoating or lying at all. You're not afraid of ending your connections with others. So let's say that you're brought into a person's life for them to really allow them to tap into their higher power, etc. Once the job is done, you're not afraid of like moving on, right? You're not afraid of moving on. This is such a complex energy because we have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. So we have all the elements here. The emotional body, yes, doesn't say I love you and all that, but he's very emotional. He feels. Then we have the communicator that's detached from their expressing their emotions. So these two kind of tie in, but she feels but not, she's not affected by it. This person is affected by it. Then we have the grounded person, the person that gets their head down and gets the job done. And then we have the person that is very outgoing, cheery, just unafraid of obstacles, right? So you have all of these qualities. So you were created. Spirit said, I created you with all of these qualities so you can go out there and do the work. So you're working alongside Spirit. So you are that child where the parent, you guys have such a very tight relationship because you're helping them and they're helping you. Okay, may I have a card for King of Cups? Okay. We have here the Star. Wow. The Star and the Four of Wands. So emotional stability, and also with the Star, it's recognition, but also being able to heal others, being able to allow others to see their divinity, to see their magnificence. But you're very, very magical, mystical, and having an incredible amount of healing energy, healing power. This is like divine love with the King of Cups and the Star. Just the ability to offer people maximum love, unconditional love, right, is another superpower. I mean, Spirit has blessed you with a lot of gifts, a lot of qualities here from the various elements. So you got spiritual leader, we have medium channeler, we have, you know, motivational speaker, channeler, and then we have the ability to offer unconditional love and stability. You're really stable within the self. So this is also Spirit blessed you with many opportunities. So things that you want to accomplish or manifest, Spirit will bless you with it because you're doing work on behalf of Spirit. You have a very tight, stable connection with Spirit, relationship. That's beautiful. Get some more cards. Okay. So we have bottom of the deck. That's interesting. Other realms. Okay, so we have moon cycles, sound, authentic, simple, and goddess. That's quite interesting because I'm hearing like one and the same with the goddess. We have God, goddess. So you're actually you would be that favorite child. So not necessarily the baby. I'm getting like firstborn feeling here as well, where you're the first child, the first child to give the parent the experience of being a parent, right? So they always cherish that first child because there's special memories with the first child. I don't even want to get into that because I am not a first child. I'm middle child. But anyway, so God, goddess is like you are God and God is you. There's that oneness in that connection. God sees himself in you. And that's the type of relationship I'm talking about, right? So it's very simple, there's no complications. You don't ask for much, and God still blesses you, right? Showers you with gifts, right? Not as exactly like the baby, but you're just someone that doesn't ask for much, and you have a kind, warm, loving heart, and that is appreciated, right? You're authentic. You have a very clear and authentic and pure connection with Spirit, relationship with Spirit, because Spirit sees himself in you. So we have here sound and moon cycles. So there's a sense of connecting with the moon and music. Whenever you connect with the moon cycles, the phases of the moon, set your intentions at a time, it does come in. But also there's a strong connection with the universe, right, with the elements. And we have here also with sounds, you have a strong connection with that. It allows you to ground yourself, but also to clear your mind and to de-stress. So whenever you're around a lot of people of different energies, draining energies at that, you're able to connect with the moon, stargaze, right, or moon gaze, and or listen to singing bowls, or just sound, dancing, listening to music, just chilling, and it will just allow you to de-stress, allow you to release, right? So that's a message from Spirit. You do connect with the moon and the stars and to sound. It raises your vibration, I'm hearing. It raises your vibration. Bottom of the deck, dolphins. Right, so we have here dreams. Believe in your dreams. Interesting. Eyes are closed in this, and eyes are closed in the Ace of Swords. So you do communicate with spirit when you are sleeping as well, because I do think you do communicate with spirit when you're awake, but definitely in dream state you do communicate with spirit. It's almost like you go on a mission, so you go up to the ethereal realm, communicate with spirit, and then come back down. When you wake up, you're back in our reality to do your work, right? So it's almost like you go up there for meetings, right? Board meetings. Yeah, you also astral travel as well. Dream, I'm getting also with the dreams like a form of escapism, and that's another way for you to de-stress and to release. Okay, let's get a message from spirit. There you go. Bottom of the deck, listen to life. Woo. Okay, what do you have? Vitality. I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerate. Yeah, this is just completely like it feels like you're so connected to spirit. You have this goddess energy here. That is just ridiculous, right? We also have here perfect health, perfect energy. Also, it ties in with the dreams, moon cycles, and sounds to regenerate, to de-stress, to release, right? It's ways of doing that, especially when you're connecting with a lot of people with heavy energy, right? So you are light. Divine light. That's beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 4. For those of you who selected the number 4, here's your reading. Okay, let's see what type of relationship you have with spirit. May I have 4 cards, please? 2 more. May I have 2 more cards? One more card, please. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles. Right, so we have here, wow, 3 of Swords, Justice, Death, Knight of Cups. With this pile, it feels like a reunion. It feels like the relationship that you have with spirit is that of a child who walked away from spirit and has now returned home, has now come back home. I'm getting that you've gone through so much. You've gone through a lot of pain, disappointments in life, and you still were able to maintain your faith and trust in the divine. It's like you saw it as like a part of the journey, a lesson that had to be experienced, or I'm clearing my karma, right? It's like you understand spirit, you understand life, and you're open to transforming, you're open to changes. You know when a cycle has closed, you know when to let go, right? And it's almost like your experiences allows you to find balance. It's like you're able to spot the truth and understand the truth in your in situations where there's obstacles, there's been heartbreak, etc., disappointments. You're able to see you're able to see and embrace the experience, the lesson, and then be able to move on and not lose hope or faith in spirit. It's like having a bad experience, experiencing something that is really traumatizing and it would crush anyone else, but you're able to still maintain your love and trust in spirit, embrace it, the wisdom, the lesson, and then start anew. And there's an energy of being able to transmute darkness into light. You're able to transmute darkness into light. There is no bitterness here. You're not bitter. Look at that. King of Cups at the end. You never ever give up on spirit. You never ever lose love, hope, and trust in spirit, even though you've experienced some really tough times, tough situations. I'm looking at these two bowls here on the scale, and it's like what I'm getting from this is you and that is spirit, and you guys are balanced, leveled, and we have the sword of trust. So you still maintain your love for spirit, and spirit maintains the love for you, and you have an incredible amount of trust in spirit with the sword. You're able to still be able to embrace the truth, whether it be very painful or not, and still maintain a level of trust and love for spirit. You've gone through so many changes in your life and have never once complained. It's like with the horse in the back, you go with the flow. You like, life is a journey. And spirit sees this. Spirit sees you as, this is my child that is the warrior child. This is the child where, this is my fighter child. The child that I know will never give up on me. The child that I know loves me wholeheartedly, even though I throw all these obstacles at them. This is a child that you can trust. That's what I'm hearing. That is so gorgeous. With the Three of Swords as well, with it being a 3, this is you actually, again, personal development through disappointments and hurt and pain. You grow and excel and expand as a being, a soul. And look at that, 13 reducing to 4. Solid foundations, to be stable within the self, to be strong within the self. With justice will 11, I mean, come on. So you're going to, it's like in this life and your next, what you've experienced, you're going to have good karma in the next life. If this one is already tough. For some of you, it is matters of the heart, like in your relationships, you have been through the mill and you still have not given up on love, right? And for others, it's just any other opportunity, really. You're still able to maintain a level of unconditional love. You don't question spirit, because there's a lot of people out there where if they experience something bad, if something does not go their way, right, if there's a loss, etc., they then question spirit. They question spirit's existence. They question, is spirit powerful? They question just spirit on a whole. Why would spirit do this if it was a loving God or whatever, right? And it's like, no, you don't do that. You still believe and have that love that faith and trust. You will be blessed. May I have a card for the Three of Swords, please? Oh, look at that. Four of Pentacles. That's right. That is right. This can also be maybe disappointments with finances. For some of you, it's holding on to your finances, a fear of losing, maybe because you had bad experiences in the past with losing money, right? For someone, it's like in your relationships, you kind of, someone took your money, like, and ran off. So you're very cautious, but Spirit is saying that abundance is yours with the Four of Pentacles. Stability is yours. You're going to be blessed. I mean, look at that. Homegirl got that Louis V bag. Look at that Louis V purse. Seriously. You're going to be blessed. Your hardships are not in vain, I'm hearing. Okay, may I have a card for the Justice? Ooh, exactly. Let me put down the cards for a bit. Look at that, the star at the bottom. Okay, put down the cards for a bit because I need to show you this. We got the Two of Cups and we got the Nine of Pentacles. Right? Peaceful connections will be yours. Not only will you have stability in finances and abundance in finances, but peaceful and harmonious connection is yours. With Justice, it could even be marriage, but this is like commitment. Someone that is dedicated. This can also be partnerships in business as well, friendships, but definitely Spirit is going to bless you with this. A lot of stability. Whatever you dream and wish for is yours. You know, in your partnerships, if needing more stability, maybe financial stability, it will be yours. You've been through it. Okay. For the Death card, we have here the Hangman and the Knight of Cups. Look at that. The Knight of Cups is here twice. You are able, you see, when you've transformed, shifted your perspective, started seeing things differently, or being able to do so, even though you've gone through a lot, you still are able to maintain that level of love and trust for Spirit. That's what it just keeps saying, that you look at things from different angles and you still are able to have that faith, that trust and that love. It's like you see the bigger picture. You're able to see the bigger picture, and you see how it affects you and it affects the other person or people involved. It's how you process things. What Spirit admires, it's how you process situations, obstacles, scenarios, and still have that kindness and that gentle and loving energy. Look at that. Every time I see this card here, the Fool card, the cord, it looks like it spells soul, but the sun, soul, S-O-L. And it's like in this period of maybe stillness to reflect, the soul, the sun shines, it illuminates, it enlightens, right? You're able to be enlightened and to be able to make the necessary changes in your life for the better, for the next cycle. This has a very strong relationship vibe though, and it's like a connection that has its ups and downs, or people who had connections where it ended badly, like really, really bad. You're now going to be blessed with a connection where there is commitment, right? There's abundance, there's excellent communication. You both are on the same page, right? Especially with the Two of Cups, and we have two Knights of Cups. You're on the same page. Another card for the Knights of Cups. Okay, we have the Oracle, and we have the Ten of Swords. Yeah, knowing when to walk away. And we have the Eight of Wands at the bottom. Spirit offers you guidance, and Spirit offers you guidance as to when to close cycles. I mean, look at that, the Oracle. It's like there's a knowing. You know above hand. You know when it's time to leave. You know when it's like time to close out this cycle and move on. And you're actually okay with it. You can sense it. You can feel it. Especially with all these water cards here. You feel it. You feel it and know when it's time to close out the cycles and move on. And you embrace the lessons. And I mean, what I'm getting from this also is that the way that you process it, the way that you come to terms with it or understand a negative situation, other people would look at you and wonder, like, I would not react in that way. Why are they reacting so calmly, so lovingly? So why would they be at peace with it? They question the way that you process things, because it is so, it comes from a place of love. It comes from a place of deep understanding and knowing of the self. Knowing that there's something much greater. Wow. This is also telling me that the tough cycles it's over. It's coming to an end. Right? With the sword here, truth will be revealed. Right? Victory is yours. No more self-sabotaging, no more situations where people are taking advantage of you or you're going to be hurt. It is done. Yeah, you're that wonderful child that Spirit can trust. You're that child that Spirit can reveal their secrets to. Reveal experiences that they've had to you. And Spirit knows that you will not share that wisdom with others or share that information with others. You're the child that a parent can sit down and just be brutally honest with. Not sharp-mouthed and mean, but more can really open up and tell the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth with justice. And they won't feel judged. Okay. Look at that. Goddess at one with God. You two merge together. So you have a strong bond with Spirit. Moon cycles. So this is the second pile with these two cards. Again, a strong connection with the moon and the astral realm. Right? Use the moon to set your intentions. That's what I'm hearing. Use the moon cycles to set your intentions. And I'm seeing a candle as well. We have heritage. Why does this feel like, anytime I see that card, it's like ancestor stuff. It's like your ancestors have done this before and it's passed down to you in order to heal. Okay, and we have here community. So we have support system available to you, or you are meant to work with others. Yeah, aura. Your vibration is very strong, or there's a need for you to raise your vibration. But you are going to be interacting with others, and actually I'm getting that for some of you, the people that you are around might be draining your energy, and you really do need to have a ritual of cleansing. So I'm even seeing with the moon energy or moon cycles card here, it's every phase of the moon you should do a ritual of some kind, a releasing ritual, releasing, right? And I'm also feeling with the heritage card, there might be some type of spiritual, witchy, witchy family members or ancestors. You may have a few of those in your family. So we mean like witches, we got like psychics, mediums, all of that. So herbalists, druids, the list goes on. But people who are of the land, and people have a lot of wisdom and knowledge of spirit, and also being spiritual, you know. So yeah, but it's saying to, you know, do an aura cleanse when you're around a lot of people that are very draining as well. You're also going to be tapping in or meeting people from your soul family with the community card. People who are on the same frequency as yourself, and they'll have a deeper understanding of this, the connection with spirit, because they too will have a beautiful connection with spirit, and you all will be able to communicate and support each other on this journey. But you do have a very, very powerful and strong connection with spirit. Bottom of the deck we have here healing hands. So you also can be doing energy healing. We have another hand here helping those in the community. So learning about quantum energy, Reiki, etc. would probably be something really good for you. Might be the thing that's going to draw in your abundance. Definitely set your intentions though during the various cycles of the moon. That's very key. Okay, may I have a card? Option 4. Bottom of the deck, peacock. Raise your standards. That's right. So we have here money. Find a way to abundance. Abundance is yours. We're seeing a change or transformation in your finances, right? Money is coming your way, especially with the 9 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So there's going to be stability. We're seeing the owl here, an owl representing intuition and wisdom, and he has a horn instrument, so it's saying to listen to the call. So you're going to receive guidance on opportunities where you can increase your abundance. Heed the call. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm seeing the wolf here howling. So you're going to be given signs. You're going to be given signs, possibly through music or people communicating with you. Go for it. That's what I'm hearing, right? There's also a moon in here, so again, it's a full moon. Could be the next full moon to really look into this. Opportunities can also come your way through your connections, because I do see a couple here embracing. But trust and believe that your life is about to transform for the better. Okay. We have bottom of the deck, we have the path to light. Right. What do we have here? Courage. I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light, and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a being of new life. That is beautiful. And look at this orange here, right? The sacral chakra, able to create, right? Able to create, able to manifest. So this is you having the courage to really step out there, really shine your light to the world, right? And it's actually applauding your courage to overcome obstacles, your courage to actually see, still remain light, a light being, not folding whenever there's obstacles, right? Or pain, grief, not folding, but still being in the energy of love, still being light, even though you are tested. You're still in that energy of divine love, offering love. And you can't make this up. Look at that. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. Exactly. And the wisdom with the hangman. It's like you are able to gain the wisdom, gain the lessons from your experiences and grow as a soul. You don't repeat it in the next cycle. You grow, evolve, and spirit is going to bless you now. You've done the work. Okay, so I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.